What's up, dude? Just chill.
Chicago Bears.
Oh, dude, my niece is, honestly don't know where kids get energy from. We went sledding at noon until like 2:45. And it was freaking blast.
Just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
I tried to go on the toppest hill, or the highest hill, because I was just like, I know y'all ain't gonna have the energy to walk back up that hill.
Right. Yeah, just do one.
Yeah, just do one.
They go play action here on first down. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Okay, your stream's up.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys
Tracy
up front buying
Yep,
that
can you hear me?
time?
Yep,
Yeah,
can you hear me?
exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
And he's got it across midfield.
Okay, your stream's up, so I'm gonna turn my TV down and pull it up.
Set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Fournette, a first down carry. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Caught. Severian Jenkins, right side. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Bortles to Cole for the Jacksonville first.
Nice play.
Bortles going to run the draw with Fournette. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like...
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Move stakes,
a great play there. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Pay dirt. Pay dirt.
Here's Lambeau
Let's go,
out
baby.
to kick this one away.
Touchdown, boy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Calais Campbell with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Nice. Boom.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Here's Trubisky.
Turn up, Yak.
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
Fuck that. Bullshit.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 45 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky taking it in. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Parkey adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Let's go.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. As Jacksonville readies for their next offensive snap, looking back to what they did this year, Charles, it just was a struggle. It has been a struggle all year, way below 500. And this coming off the season where they were so close to going to the Super Bowl, and everybody thought this year was going to be very similar, if not better.
Yeah, they really one controversial call away, weren't they, from last year going to the Super Bowl. So we all thought that with their win over New England early in the season, they truly had turned that corner and were going to be one of the teams to beat. But they didn't get good play from their quarterback, Blake Bortles. The defense was really up and down all year. They would give you a game where they looked like world beaters, and the next time wouldn't play well at all. Too many inconsistencies. And it's really hard to put a finger on where it all went wrong because this is a team that's too talented to have the record that they've had in 2018.
A throw left side complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 1st down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this. Bortles now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Partner, I know the ball security is preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
And the Jaguars send out their punter. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The NFC North champion Chicago Bears, they take the field here again on offense. Their first division title this year since 2010. They clinched it back in Week 15 with that victory over Green Bay. Of course, Green Bay's had their number, especially in recent years. But what a season it's been for Chicago.
And when you think about their previous 4 years, 5-11, 6-10, 3-13, and 5-11 again in 2017. Now they'll have at least one home game in Soldier Field in January. This is a big turnaround. And I'd say go ahead and engrave the Coach of the Year award to Matt Nagy, their head coach. And it also...
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Let's go. Pitch! Let's go, baby.
So after the INT,
that's
it's
why you punt.
Got his man
Tackle
complete
for loss.
over the middle.
Another
it's
TFL.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Boy, C.D. Mack, just from day one, he's looked so good in a Bears uniform, literally and figuratively. And some Raiders fans watching this saying, I wish we had him on our team.
Yeah, just about every Raiders fan saying, he looked a lot better in silver and black. Why don't we still have him? But in Chicago, immediately comfortable, fit right into their defensive scheme. They said, go get the passer, and that's exactly what he's done. Leonard Floyd, another first-round pick coming from the other side. He has really helped Chicago get off to a great start, and they love how he disrupts teams' offenses.
On third down, Fournette. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. And Forbath will put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call a sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk about football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the downfield, success on first down.
Hume on the play there, and they move the chains.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start. But, boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Malik Jackson busting through to get him for a loss of 6. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And Parkey's kick is good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On first, they go right back to Howard. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Now it's Trubisky. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're trying to true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
12 yards there as they move the chains. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Trees doing the same
First
damn play.
possession of the third quarter and interceptions, or maybe a second half tone
Let's
setter.
go, baby.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Being chased out left. Dumps it off to Fournette. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down.
First down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
God damn it.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Seferian-Jenkins. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the 1st target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Money play.
Mark him at the
I
5.
run that play a lot now, too.
24
Always hit
yards
circle.
on the play.
Straight ahead of your playbook.
Again, it's Bortles. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play? Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
That was a statement stop right there. Now it forces the opposing head coach to answer this question. What do you do on 4th down?
And Forbath will put this one through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. And they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by the linebacker, Myles Jack. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Go!
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Rolling to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Let's go. Lucy. Screen 80.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags. Working from the gun, it's Bortles.
Oh, no
They get the
way.
turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Trubisky.
Woo.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
When you can count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down.
And he's into the clear. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars have moved out in front.
He returned the kick?
Yeah.
For long. How about that? A big return here in the fourth.
And this is that time of game where every big play is magnified.
Man,
Fourth
I
quarter,
took a picture to
kick
send
return
to
for a
the
touchdown.
thread.
You've got to feel great about your
Shove it up
chances
tight
at this
end.
stage of the
And,
game.
Yeah, they regained the lead. Now we'll see if they can hold it. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now Trubisky to throw on second. Over the middle, complete. It's Burton. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's Trubisky to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
Oh, dude, you had to read.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of
Would have been Jack's 4th pick. Good read.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
The fact he's throwing to where you're defending says that's the only person he's planning on throwing.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby.
He's back to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A Chicago first down. The former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky. He'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Calais Campbell in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Back to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
And you're on like a 12-game
They'll start on
losing
the
streak.
ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Now a handoff here to Bohannon, the fullback. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
So, partner, next time we see this coaching staff, I want you to have my back here because that was really kind of a white flag type of a play, almost a little bit of a surrender. Just turn and hand it to the big guy, get what you can, and be prepared to kick the ball away.
And taken right at the 35. Look at the dance and the juke. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.